like at that point, I had kind of assigned the store staff to like it was 60 Minutes. I need information on Eminem, where he from. And this is what actually came up out of it, was this tape. And it was the Rap Racist Hour. That's what they said.
Why were you using the Source staff for that?
Because it was my magazine. It was my shit. And I felt like we wore in Jimmy Iovine's taking ads at this point. And this is the misconception. Like, losing Jimmy Iovine's ads and Eminem's ads, that wasn't shit. We getting McDonald's and Cadillac and every Downy softener and all the other rap artists.
Right.
So people was giving him too much power. Like, yeah, you taking 50, you taking M and Dre and that, you know, but those two are really the hot ones at the time. It really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You know, so we wasn't like, all right, that had nothing to do with the Source and what happened. I mean, not even a little bit. So that's a misconception. That's a lie. That's cap.
You sure?
I'm sure. This is my magazine.
We talking about the hottest in the game.
Didn't
you
matter.
Don't have access to.
Didn't matter. Are you kidding me? No, hottest to white people.
No, I'm talking about 50.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. I mean, hip hop's huge, man. One person don't run the whole shit.
Right.
One label don't.
It mattered.
See, look.
It mattered. It definitely mattered.
Break it down, man.
Okay.
No, it mattered. It mattered. You're not
financially it didn't.
Well, people want to be in the Eminem business. Other people want to be in the Eminem business. Other artists, other labels, other companies. They want to do business with Eminem.
And that's the issue.
And that becomes
so how many people have done you a favor without you asking for
How many people done shut me out because of some bullshit? It goes both ways.
But that's what I'm saying. It goes
both ways.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Right.
Short time.
Especially if I'm owning it. See, people would be like, well, why you have your ads in it? Oprah's on the cover of her magazine every month. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Oprah. Russell wore Fat Farm shit in every ad that was in the Source. Nobody said nothing to Russell. But when Benzino do it, it's a problem. Why wouldn't, if I'm part of a magazine, I got a rap group, and I should be a part of hip hop whether you like my music or not. I don't give a fuck about that. I've been a part of hip hop since 11 years old and know more about it than and been involved in a lot of ways. So why can't my rap group get an ad or two? Let me tell you what happened. So Dave found the Source with 3 guys, college guys, right? And I'm not, because the story's been told so many times, I'm just going to get to the meat of it. Me and Dave forged a friendship. He was a kid from Harvard, and I would go with him in Cambridge just to get away from the hood, smoke weed. Jay Schechter was his roommate. I used to steal Jay's weed in his drawer and shit. Jay really didn't like niggas, I could tell, you know what I'm saying? Ivy League kid, you know what I'm saying? He had a rap group, BMOC. I was like, get the fuck out of here with that. It just wasn't Eminem. The Beastie Boys, I wasn't like that. I didn't feel that way from the Beastie Boys. How I felt about this Eminem shit, I didn't feel that way about the Beastie Boys.
Why not?
Because the Beastie Boys were organically introduced to our culture. They wasn't forced. They didn't get special privileges. It was like just like with everybody else. Run,
why do you
Houdini.
Why do you feel M was forced?
Because MTV and a lot of the major companies wasn't with the rest of hip hop the way they was with M, and they wasn't giving people the chances they was giving M. Everything is about perception. If you're the only rapper damn near on there with your videos being played all the time, at that time MTV is looked upon even in the hood like, oh, if you make it to MTV, that's it.
Right.
VH wasn't popping, and we knew MTV was over BET. The perception was that, oh shit, if you get to MTV, I've made it. Well, he made it as soon as he came. Right? That's not fair. In the source, my thing is paid their dues.
Why
you know what I'm saying?
But you feel like he didn't pay his dues? Again, I feel like you targeting the artist when it's the people.
I don't think he paid his dues. I don't think he paid his dues to hop up to get MTV that quick.
Yo, he was.
You don't think because it was his talent? He was just dope.
Damn. So there's no like that then. Where's the videos on MTV?
Roy Hamilton.
There's no that hot then. I mean, are we that bad?
Roy Hamilton.
No.
That's Roy Hamilton is what you're discussing. Roy Hamilton is the guy who gave Elvis Presley his singing style. But Roy Hamilton never saw the light that Elvis Presley saw. And a lot of people had issues with that. Eminem definitely got Elvis Presley treatment. That's not a lie. There's nothing inaccurate about him being able to jump the line because he was white and because he was seen as a savior. There's nothing inaccurate about that. He got covers. He got attention.
He said that in his own rap.
He said that. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret.
And the reason that happened is because, again, you know, hip hop at that point, the powers that be are looking at it like, okay, well, it's a black audience, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's a smaller audience because not everybody was listening to hip hop. There's still a big black part that even wasn't with hip hop.
Right.
But they're looking like, yo, all these white kids, and they outnumber us, like 3-4 to 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's 200 million. 36 million black people, 200 million white people. So automatically they're thinking numbers. We got to get to these white people the ones who don't fuck with niggas. Hip hop was introduced through Eminem to white people who don't fuck with niggas. And I had a problem with that.
Right.
I had a problem. And
But
you know what?
why did you have a problem
because,
with
man,
that?
that's just Zeno, man. That's just Ray. I can't even explain it because it's
easily. Hold on. It's easily explained. It's easily if I can. It's easily explained. Comes from a background where he's used to seeing black people being treated a certain kind of way,
and he didn't appreciate the privilege.
And he wanted to have. And this is just me. If I'm wrong, he can correct me. He's sitting right there.
They've been wrong so far.
When he sees hip hop, he sees something that he wants to belong to the people who created it. It's something that he doesn't want to necessarily have to share with someone else.
No. Hold up, man.
Let me finish it.
Okay.
Something he doesn't necessarily want to have to share with someone else who he feels doesn't have respect for it.
Culture.
Then come up in it, doesn't appreciate it the right way, and is ultimately going to use it and abuse it for their own gain,
right,
and not give back.
Terrence Crawford right there. Not this Terrence Crawford shit right there. See, because I can't say it like that. See, Mecca's always had a mind. Like, everybody at the Source had amazing minds. The Source, when everybody that came through there, and they're doing amazing shit now. A lot of the people that came through the doors are doing it as Mecca is now. Like, amazing minds, black young minds, and white minds, and Asian minds, and Spanish minds. It was a great mix of people, and I'm not up there. I was with all of them. I wasn't the bad guy up there. See, Dave was the hard one. I'm not trying to throw Dave under the bus, but people would come to me, hey, Zeno, you think you could talk to Dave? Hey, Zeno, you think? I wasn't up there all the time. I didn't even have an office. I didn't even have an office. I hated offices. I came as, there was a couch in Dave's office. I go in that lay up, we smoke, and we powwow, and then I'm off. I'm gone. And it's sad because, I could see where people misconstrued me. And listen, I won't say haunted, but I'm trying to find the word. And I don't even want to say affected. But what I will say, it's been a part of my life ever since it happened. Right. Where white people who just remember, there's a part, remember I brought this up early, and I want y'all to don't forget, there's a part of America that just don't see black people. Now maybe as years go on, the younger, as they have the younger kids, hey, black people are cool, maybe they're gonna change it. But the bottom line is, that counts, that matters. So they're gonna fuck with Eminem, and their fans are always gonna be like, we have the best rapper.
Right.
Y'all.
But in turn, you don't think that those same kids that got introduced to hip hop through Eminem,
yes,
were supporting 50 Cent?
And who else? And that's it. It stops there. That's it. See, before hip hop made it to where everybody got supported. That's my point. Math, everybody got supported back in the day with everybody. All the white kids was getting everybody's shit because there was some dope shit that's like, yo, these niggas, like, but now it's like, yeah, okay, Eminem says 50, so 50's cool. Eminem says Royce is cool. Eminem says, and then once they're not with him no more, the white people turn on them. Look, Royce sold some shit with Eminem, did a collaboration with Eminem, they sold so many millions. This nigga come out with his own motherfucking shit. He sold like 10,000 the first week. That means that all the millions of white people that bought Eminem with him and was cheering him said, "Get the fuck out of here, nigga."
Don't be mad at them.
No, I'm necessarily not mad. No, and you have a good point. Because they're like, as a rap fan, they're just too out of order. Like, as rap fans, we don't do that.
Right.
We don't do that. It's not that